the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, everybody. Excited to have you in the house with us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It is the NBA playoffs. We've been waiting a long time for this.
Yes, we have. Yes.
Tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans up against the San Antonio Spurs at AT&T Center. Checking out the Spurs, they come into the playoffs as the 4th seed in the Western Conference, and both 4 and 5 seeds look strong. This has the makings of a great series. Game 1 of this series coming up. A lot of playoff experience here at this table. Shaq, what do you think is the most important thing to establish in the first game of a series?
Well, not literally, because I don't want anybody to get suspended, but you got to come out swinging, Ernie. You got to capture the momentum right now, and you got to come out the gate strong, feisty as always. But again, you got to come out swinging.
Ernie, it is
That's the sound I want to hear.
Yeah, but that means you're not holding back. Because this is not the time to hold back, Ernie. If you put a team on their heels early, you can really shape the series. I'm telling you, that is big. So you want to just impose your style and your will right away.
That sound effect.
Yeah.
Starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You'll see the New Orleans Pelicans taking on the San Antonio Spurs. You look at the Spurs. In a 7-game series, they have the home crowd advantage. You can feel it in the air, guys. But will they be able to start this series with the win?
And they're ready to go. I mean, as we can hear so often, their fans, this can be an intimidating building to play in when the crowd is this charged up. That alone gives them a huge leg up.
That's why you grind so hard during the regular season to get this payoff, home court advantage. And that's exactly what they've worked for.
Now the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Evans and Davis, the forward tandem. Then it's Holiday. And there's Ian Mahina. And it's Spencer in at the 2. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Davis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Davis has got the first points up on the board for the Pelicans. On defense, the Pelicans. Now the pass to Haynes. The feed to Green. No good off the front iron.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Alvin Gentry. We talked about the importance of stealing a game on the road, and Coach said they want to come out and set the tone early in this game. He said, quote, if we can come out and take this first game, all of a sudden we're in control of the series.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Now Davis, following the three-point attempt by Tony Parker. That's good. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you a problem.
Here's Haynes. And the rejection by Mahinmi. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Here's Green. Screen by Monroe. And Parker, here we go. And that one's good.
Boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Davis sets a screen. Passes it to Edwards. Anderson with the block. Right side, Green. Knocked loose. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Daniel Green taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
That's good from Green. Both free throws good from Green.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And Holiday kicks to Evans. The shot misses. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Parker dishes to Monroe. Kicks it to Anderson. They set the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, the Spurs need to get a shot off here. And Davis sends it back. They now take the lead. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that one.
It's Parker with the drive. Deep 2 from Anderson. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And Holiday kicks to Evans. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Parker against Holiday. Parker passes to Monroe. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Monroe's got his first points of the night.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
Green against Holiday. Right side Davis. Banked in off the glass. Davis has got 8 points.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. The Spurs have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops in for Tony Parker. And so he hits both. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And Holiday kicks to Davis. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws from the contact right there.
Davis has it going on tonight. He's already up to 8 points. And 1 rejection in this game, too.
It wasn't a good one. Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one at the line is good. So Anthony Davis nails both of them. The Spurs have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Monroe with a screen on Huddle. Parker dishes to Monroe. Here's Haynes. Tries to keep it alive. Can't throw it down with one hand. New Orleans in the lead. Outside Holiday. He feeds it to Evans. Here's Davis. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Davis has got 12.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Parker. He has 6. Looking for Anderson. He gets it there. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
They shoot again, and Davis sends it back. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah, you like groove, don't you?
I do. Let's groove tonight, Kevin. And matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting whatever they want.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Shooting 2.
That one falls for Anthony Davis. Ryan Anderson, who's checked in for the Pelicans. Both free throws good for Davis. And the Spurs with possession. Trailing here by 8. Clark Davis struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Pass to Varejao. Kevin Martin on the wing. Five on the clock. Will it go? Anderson with the block. Evans with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. He kicks to Holiday. Davis setting the pick for Holiday. Inside. The 11-footer. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. 16 points for Anthony Davis.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
The break on the floor. Let's see which point guards were the best distributors during the regular season. Here are the assist leaders among them. Third, Jrue Holiday.
And these are the best passers in the NBA. No question about it. Every one of them is willing and able to be the floor general out there and make sure the offense is running at full speed.
And that's the thing to me. I mean, as exceptional as their assist numbers are, it's their leadership and that ability to direct their offense. That's what makes them stand out.
Martin, the pass to Burke. Varejao up top. It's Ginobili on the wing. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. But they'll get another chance. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Evans. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Now, here's Burke following the shot by Evans. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
San Antonio shooting their fifth attempt at the line in the game. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for the Pelicans. Pondexter comes in for Tyreke Evans.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. They lead by 7. Here's Cole. They set the pick. And Holiday kicks to Anderson. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Varejao can't hit.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Spurs trail by 9. Martin dishes to Burke. Fires the 3. That's good. Burke's got 6.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Outside Holiday. Here's Cole. Burke covering. Anderson passes to Holiday. Shot no good. As the Spurs taking it the other way. Burke kicks to Martin. There's a good screen. Just 5 on the clock. A baseline J. Nice jump shot. Good. now just a 4-point New Orleans lead.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
And Holiday kicks to goal. Dishes it to Pondexter. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Pondexter's got his first basket.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Burke. 6 points for him. And Monroe kicks to Ginobili. There's the steal. Here's Cole. The kick out to Anderson. The dish now to Pondexter. Holiday against Ginobili. 4 on the shot clock. Another miss by Holiday.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Monroe up top. He's covered by Anderson. Burke. They get it again. And it's slammed in by Verizon.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Kevin and Greg, hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
Mills, who's checked in for Trey Burke. And a change for the Pelicans. Asik's checked in. .141 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Anderson. Here's Cole. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to Anderson. Shot on the wing. .116 left in the first quarter. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. Now Mills. .51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range, Omer Asik with the rebound. Pelicans leading by 6. Cole dishes to Pondexter. Feeds it to Cole for 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Now here's Mills. D right on him. Puts up the baby hook. That one off the back iron and out. Anderson. Can't get it to go. And so the first quarter is in the books. Pelicans lead by 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And the San Antonio Spurs have really popularized that unselfish offensive style of play. Manu Ginobili talked about their Spurs approach. There's a lot to be said for knowing, Greg, who you are and what your game plan is, and there may be no other team that gets that better than the San Antonio Spurs.
And, Kevin, it helps to have that core of Manu, Tony, and Timmy there as the foundation, and coaches on the floor for each new wave of players that come on board, whether it's Leonard or Splitter, Mills, Green, or any of the other role players that have come through this Spurs organization.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. Well, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
Excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with that effort at the defensive end.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Davis and Ashik in the middle. Then there's Tyreke Evans. Then it's Norris Cole. And it's Spencer in at the 2 spot.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Now here is Davis. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. San Antonio making a switch here. Parker's checked in. Mahimi's checked in for New Orleans. Spencer, the pass to Mahimi, and that one is stuffed right through.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risks to see if they can cut that lead down.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anderson Varejao. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Drew Holiday. He's checked in for New Orleans. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Now here's Evans. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Davis kicks to Holiday. And there's the pass to Spencer. Releases. They grab their own miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't hit many looks better from that range.
Haynes is guarded by Davis. Back to Green. Passes it to Haynes. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. 4 on the clock. D2 from Anderson. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Anderson's got his first points in this one. Pelicans leading by 5. And there's the feed to Davis. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Parker against Holiday. Parker kicks to Varejao. Out to Parker. And Anderson has it in the corner. Fires from the wing. And it's good in the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Pelicans have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Outside Holiday. He dishes it to Davis. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
One shot. One shot.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Spurs trail by 8. Parker dishes to Green. Pass to Haynes. Kicks it to Parker. There's the triple. And again, it's San Antonio with the three.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the ball.
Now here's Evans, looking for his first basket still in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And the shot is good. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks that Coach drew up.
Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Screen now are the Steel Eaters from the small forward spot during the regular season. A very strong defensive group, to say the least. Tyreke Evans is third.
And this is the set of guys that can do as much or more damage with their defense as they can with their offense. They know how to swoop in for a steal from anywhere on the floor.
It would be nice to find a steals chart to see where they're getting all their pilfers from. These are small forwards, though, who play 94 feet of defense.
Brooks checked in for Green. Parker outside. He feeds it to Burke. A 3. Pelicans pull it in. And here's Evans. He's been patient so far, nothing down the score. The pass to Spencer. Here's Mahinmi. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Outside Holiday. Davis sets a screen. There's the 3. The shot by Holiday, no good. Spurs trail by 9. Burke kicks to Anderson. Parker drives in. Passes it to Haynes. Dishes to Anderson. Pass to Varejao. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Varejão's got his second bucket of the night.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
To the paint, here's Davis. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Now here's Burke, guarded by Holiday. There's the pick. Here's Parker. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
It's been a good one for Parker. He has 9 points and he's made some good decisions with the basketball too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Greg Monroe. He's checked in for the Spurs. And Parker drops them both. New Orleans leading by 7. Evans kicks to Mahinmi. There's a screen. Holiday the pass to Davis. And the wide open shot from Evans. Rebound by Monroe. Monroe's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Burke dishes to Anderson. Parker against Holiday. Parker inside. He's got 11. Right through the D for the layup. Parker's got 7 points for the quarter.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Yeah, they've got a little bit more pep in their step as they start to put together some rhythm.
Davis sets a screen. And Holiday kicks to Davis. No good on the 3.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's the dish to Parker. Hands it from downtown. And now just a 2-point Pelican lead.
Boy, he's really doing a nice job taking advantage of what the defense is giving.
Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
Different look now for San Antonio. Ginobili comes in for Anderson, and it's Martin in for Parker. The Pelicans also changing it up. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Mahinmi, and it's Anderson in for Davis. New Orleans gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Left side Anderson. Pass to Spencer. The wide open look here for Holiday. Cans the shot with nobody near him. And the Pelicans lead by 4. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Monroe with a screen on Evans. Ginobili attacking. No one near him. Pelicans pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Holiday. He kicks to Evans. Here's Spencer. Offline with his 3. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Feeds it to Burke. Back to Monroe. 5 on the clock. Here's Ginobili. The rebound by Anderson.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
Spencer, the pass to Ajinça. And there's the feed to Evans. From about 16, can't hit.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Taps in the tray. He's got 5.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Monroe left side. Shot no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Outside Holiday. Left side Anderson. He dishes it to Ajinça. And Holiday has it in the corner. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. First trip to the line for him here.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Mills, he's checked in for Burke. All free throws good from Drew Holiday.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunity.
Now here's Mills. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. 5 on the clock. Screen by Monroe. Shot to end this cold run. They get it back. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The Spurs have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
And so Monroe nails both of them. Pelicans leading by 7. Asik with a screen on Martin. Holiday dishes to Cole. And Asik kicks to Pondexter. New Orleans moving it around. Screen by Asik. 6 to shoot. Holiday the pass to Asik. Here's Cole. Great D that time for Martin.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping up here for them. Here's Cole. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Pelicans have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Spurs making a change here. Green's checked in. He hits both from the stripe.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Mills with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Now here's Martin. Defense is right there. And the wide open shot from Green. No good. And New Orleans will come the other way. 54 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Cole. Kicks it to Holiday. Right wing. Launches a three. And that one's good. Cole's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Spurs trail by 10. The pass to Green. Outside, Martin. He feeds it to Mills. It's Monroe, high post. And here's Green outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Greg, we got a three-point battle taking shape here.
Anderson, it's deflected. Mills. No good. And so that brings the first half to a close. Pelicans on top. They lead by 7. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
All right, Kevin, here with Tony Parker. And Tony, you guys have struggled offensively so far in this game. Why do you think it's been so tough to get into a groove here?
I don't know. We've got a hard time to make a basket. Playing a very good team. They play with a lot of energy. So hopefully in the second half we can shoot a little bit better.
Tony, thank you. Kevin, nothing like seeing two Titans get after it.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Round 1 action of the playoffs continuing on 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us for the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, for the Pelicans, they've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. What did you think, Shaq, about New Orleans?
Well, Ernie, Kenny, the offense was running really well, and their shooting percentage was outstanding, and it wasn't just luck. It's because the offense never allowed the opposing defenders to get comfortable.
Kenny, how do you think San Antonio played?
Well, they shot under 40% in the first half. There's your deficit. They missed some open looks, wide open. But overall, I thought the offense was stagnant. Look for their coach to draw up some specific plays to try to jumpstart them in the second half.
That's going to do it for now, as the second half is just about ready to get started. We'll see you later.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
Pelicans leading by 7. Parker and Green are the guard pairing. Craig Monroe is out there with Anderson. And it's Haynes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the San Antonio 5. San Antonio's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. To the inside, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something right. Extra.
I got to pick my jaw off the floor after that.
Now here's Evans. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Spencer. San Antonio with the rebound. In transition, here come the Spurs. Parker's shot is off. The Pelicans shooting straight 49% from the field. Holiday the pass to Spencer. Outside, Davis. There's the screen. Down low. The kick out to Holiday. Clock at 4. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in. Holiday's got 8 points.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time. Boy, such outstanding patience and decision making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Pelicans have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
He's off on the first. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Spurs trail by 5. Dishes it to Parker. Parker double team. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Here are some of the league's monsters in the middle. The players with the most blocks in the regular season. Anthony Davis is second.
You know, when you talk about having an impact on a team from a defensive standpoint, you've got to talk about this guy. I mean, he's broken up plays. He's disruptive. He denies in the paint. He denies shots. He challenges shots. I mean, he's a tremendous athlete, and because of that, he does a great job defensively.
And the Pelicans miss again.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Haynes passes to Parker. Green, the screen. Passes to Haynes. Back to Anderson. Connects with Farina. Now it's just a 3-point Pelican lead.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Anderson Varejao checked in for San Antonio. Spurs have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Varejao with a screen on Holiday. Parker kicks to Varejao. Green, the screen. Pass to Monroe. The 8-footer. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Evans has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Pass to Spencer. A 3-ball. San Antonio with the rebound.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
Green against Davis. Green dishes to Varejao. And it's blocked. Spencer covered by Parker. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Traps in the tray. Davis has got 28 points for the game.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Right side, Green. The Spurs rebound. Second shot opportunity. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 8 points for Greg Monroe.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like he got there. You can tell he's in a lot of pain. They'll take a timeout so that trainer can help him out.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Ana Ginobili's checked in for Varejao. And it's Burke in for Daniel Green. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for New Orleans. There's the pass to Spencer. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Davis, and he uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got 5 points now this quarter.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Parker passes to Anderson. Here's Burke. Rebounded by Ajinça. Ajinça's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's the dish to Evans. This is it to Spencer. He kicks to Holiday. Davis sets a screen. 5 to shoot. Evans goes in. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
The first one falls. Second free throw, no good. Spurs trail by 7. Anderson kicks to Burke. To the paint. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Ajinça. And even 3-on-3 break. Outside Holiday. Feeds to Davis. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Davis has got 7 now in this quarter.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Here's Burke, and it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here's Evans for the 3, and again New Orleans with the triple.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Burke with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Screen by Monroe. Now the feed to Burke. They set the screen. Here's Anderson, and Davis sends it back. Kicks to Ajinça. To the left side wing. Outside Holiday. Drops in the layup for two. And now a 12-point New Orleans lead.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Now here's Ginobili. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Holiday, 16 feet away, and the shot is long.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Now here's Ginobili. Inside, here's Anderson. Cannot hit. Great D that time from Davis. Pelicans leading by 12. Outside Holiday. He dishes it to Davis. This one for 3. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Davis. And that's 13 points for Jrue Holiday.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here, and every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
Let's bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. The Pelicans 4th.
And what a fun team to watch all season long. That up-tempo style, I mean, you've got to love them as a run-and-gun team. That's who they are, and that's going to be important in terms of their push here in the postseason.
Mills, he's checked in for San Antonio. New Orleans also making some changes. Omer Asik, he's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Anderson comes in for Tyreke Evans. And Cole subbed in for Jrue Holiday. Now here's Burke. 8 points for him. Dishes it to Anderson. Screen by Monroe. And Anderson kicks to Monroe. Nails it from the high post. Monroe's got 6 here in this quarter.
Obviously a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Here's Cole. Burke covering. New Orleans moving the ball around. And another 3 for New Orleans.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Monroe left side. Now here's Mills. He's covered closely. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Davis.
Looking at the game Greg Monroe has been having, 10 points, and boy, are his rebound numbers ever impressive.
Clark, it's all guts and determination. That's really what rebounding's all about, and that's what's been on display here today.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New Orleans.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Shooting 2.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
No good on that one. So both teams making some changes here. And the second free throw, good. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's Cole. He feeds it to Pondexter. Left side, Anderson. Misses off the left iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And here's Mills from the arc, and he gets it to go. Mills has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Pondexter kicks to Davis. Goes up the baseline. Pass to Pondexter. Here's Cole. Burke covering. Here's Anderson. Martin with the block. Monroe the pass to Haynes. And Burke has it in the corner. Pass to Monroe. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For San Antonio, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Monroe. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Pelicans leading by 11. Time now for an injury report. Well, let's now get an update on Jrue Holiday. And Doris, what's his status?
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Pelicans. He told me that it doesn't look too serious. Hopefully, we'll still see him with his team this postseason. The team and us will be hoping for the best, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Boy, you always hate to see anyone ever deal with any sort of injury.
And almost for every player, it's inevitable. I mean, injuries are going to happen no matter how well you take care of yourself.
And let's just hope the rehab process doesn't drag on any longer than it has to. Looking at the game Burke has been having, he's got 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. He doesn't get the second one. New Orleans leading by 13. It's Anderson with the drive. Anderson can't get that one to fall. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. And Mills kicks to Monroe. The pass to Burke. Monroe sets a screen for Burke. Misses the layup.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Now the dish to Davis. 1:43 left in the third. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Here's Cole. He's got 6. Now Pondexter. Pass to Anderson. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
It's deflected. Stolen by Asik. Here's Pondexter. Burke covering. Over in the corner, Cole. Screen by Asik. To the middle. Pondexter kicks to Davis. Just 4 to shoot. And they double up Davis. The 10-footer. Rebound San Antonio. Mills has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Martin. And Davis sends it back. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Quincy Pondexter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Daniel Green. He's checked in for Trey Burke. .30 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Mills. Outside Martin. And the 3 off target.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Outside Davis. With 1 on the clock. He knocks it down right at the buzzer.
That's a shot he'll never forget. As dramatic as they come.
He's got a special knack for the big moments. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pelicans lead by 19. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. Spurs trail by 19. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Setting the 4 now for the Pelicans. Evans and Anderson, the forwards. Then there's Ian Mahinmi. Then it's Holiday, and it's Spencer in at the 2 guard. Now here's Parker, 5 to shoot. Here's Ginobili. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Ginobili's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Spurs. And here's Holiday. Evans outside. Anderson passes to Spencer. New Orleans moving it around. They set the pick. This one for 3. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Evans. 16 points for Drew Holiday.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
Holiday against Parker. Wide open look, and that one's good.
Great move there. That spin just dusted off the defense.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pelicans leading by 18. Spencer covered by Parker. Evans outside. And there's the call on Ginobili. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
There's a good screen. Here's Spencer. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
Pelicans ball.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. They get it back. Ginobili with the ball. On up the court. Left side Anderson. Clock at 6. Lets it go. Another one falls for San Antonio. Pelicans leading by 16. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Spurs have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Parker dishes to Anderson. There's the pick. Ginobili against Evans. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Anderson. The rebound by Anderson. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Baseline try. Second chance shot. And it's Evans missing.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
Parker left side. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Parker's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Pelicans leading by 14.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry had to say to the team. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
The Spurs making a switch here. Monroe's checked in. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And Holiday kicks to Anderson. There's the bucket. Good. And the Pelicans lead by 16.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Haynes, guarded by Mahimi. Here's Parker. No good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Inside, stolen by Anderson. He kicks it to Ginobili. Good on the triple. Ginobili's got 5 points in the quarter. And so here's New Orleans. It's a 13-point game. Outside Holiday. Feeds to Anderson. Just 5 on the clock. A baseline J. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
At the line for the Spurs, Tyreke Evans taking 2 shots.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Spurs trail by 17. Parker, right side. Double team on Parker. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line for your Spurs, Haynes. At the line for 2.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. New Orleans leading by 16. The feed now to Anderson.
Don't let Drew shoot it, get him!
Anderson, a screen on Parker. Holiday, the pass to Anderson. And again, New Orleans has no up.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Parker dishes to Monroe. Anderson outside. Back to Monroe. Kicks to Parker. 6 on the shot clock. Monroe wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 6th assist on the night. The Pelicans have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Spencer, the pass to Mahinmi. Evans against Anderson. Shot clock at 6. Dishes it to Mahinmi. Here's Spencer. And he's good on the 3 ball.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his 2nd this half.
Spurs trail by 17.
Timeout Spurs. And now, your Spurs dance team.
San Antonio with the ball. Trailing by 17. Pass to Parker. Screen by Monroe. Parker kicks to Anderson. Evans gets the rebound. Evans has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. He dishes it to Holiday. Back to Evans. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 5. And there's Ryan Anderson on the assist by Evans. Anderson's got 6 in the quarter. For San Antonio, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Here's Monroe. Parker outside. Double team on Parker. He feeds it to Ginobili. That's tipped. Evans against Parker. Evans dishes to Anderson. Got a piece of it. But he gets it back. Holiday against Monroe. Holiday, the pass to Anderson. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Spurs trail by 21. Parker kicks to Monroe. Back to Parker. Parker double teamed. Pass to Monroe. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Davis is checked in.
Anthony Davis.
New Orleans leading by 21. Now the pass to Mahimi. There's a screen. Anderson against Evans. Down low. In transition, here comes San Antonio to end the run. And it's Ginobili laying it in.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And so here is New Orleans. Davis sets a screen. Holiday attacking. Can't capitalize on the good screen. Spurs trail by 19. Anderson kicks to Parker. Otto Ginobili on the wing. Parker with it. Picked up by Davis. Parker outside. Parker double teamed. Inside. Here's Haynes. And that one is stuffed right through.
What a pass by the fearless Manu Ginobili. Great teamwork.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And Holiday kicks to Evans. Here's Davis. And it's good off the back rim and in. Davis has got 38 points.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. He told his guys that their offense needed to run through Monroe. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. With the minutes ticking down and the deficit still a big one, those adjustments have to be a chance worth taking, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Great D that time from Davis.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Parker dishes to Green. Passes it to Monroe. He kicks to Parker. 6 to shoot. Left side Anderson lets it go from the wing. Misses off the right iron.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
They set the pick. Holiday with it. Now Green defending. Evans. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Yeah, he obviously was not under control right there. Not much doubt he was going to get whistled for the over-the-back call.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Spurs trail by 21. Martin the screen. Mills passes to Martin. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Ajinça.
Making 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was also safe with that jump.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
Here's Pondexter. They set the pick. Here's Cole. There's the dish to Pondexter. Just 2 to shoot. Elbow shot. And the jam by Ajinça.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Pelicans.
Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Davis. And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
That's his second personal. Shooting for San Antonio, Kevin Martin. At the line for 2.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Kevin Martin. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Anderson. Both good from the line that time. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And Cole kicks to Asik out to the wing.
Drew.
Down low. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Varejão. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mills dishes to Green. Feeds it to Martin. Kicks to Varejão. That one wide left. Outside Holiday. Here's Cole. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, Anthony, certainly a great win here tonight. What was the key to what this team is doing right now when you guys are playing like this?
Yeah, we just got to stay aggressive. And, we just did that in the second half. It started in the first quarter when we came out. Our offense was clicking, but most important, our defense was clicking. And then when you do that, it's hard to beat us.
Stay aggressive, Anthony. Thank you so much, guys.
Doris, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And this broadcast has not ended just yet, as we've got the award-winning Ernie Johnson standing by here for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Anthony Davis. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
Starting out the series, this is a huge win to go up 1-0. He gave them the energy and effort they needed. Huge performance, and what a time to do it. If he can keep up this effort, Ernie, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
What a special night for him offensively. Anytime you can get a player who's scoring up in the 40s, you know he was feeling it. And once he got rolling, his teammates were getting him the ball and just getting out his way.
And we are still early in the postseason. There's more round one action of the NBA playoffs coming your way. For Shaq and Kenny the Jet Smith and Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew, good night, everybody.